Hey everybody, it's Eddie J on Crypto for GrowMyBag.tv. Hope you're having a good one. What's good, was good, was good. So, we've got HashFlare, right? The founders of HashFlare, two dudes, pled guilty to a $575 million fraud scheme in the United States. They've agreed to help reimburse people, cooperate with authorities. They're forfeiting all of their assets. I'm just sitting back and I'm just going, how'd you get caught? How'd you get caught? Like, you're done. You're done. You're going to jail a long time. But I'm just wondering, how that happened. And I think they had like 20 different charges dropped, but I still think they got to see some jail time. Yeah, 20 charges dropped. That's fine, but I think they still should see some jail time. So we'll see what happens. But they agreed to forfeit their assets, cooperate with authorities, and assist with reimbursement efforts. Just saying. That's going to be very interesting to me. Very, very interesting to me. Then you've got a former Bitfury chief legal officer. What's this guy's name? Do I have his name? Yeah, Jonathan Gould. And he's a former CLO over there. And he's going to join the OCC, the current regime at the OCC, as its head. And Bitfury, in case you didn't know, they're widely used to set up private blockchains. Not bad. So when you think about the circle around the new regime and what their involvement is, so many people have direct involvement in crypto. Again, my question is, what does that new regime actually know? Or are they only relying on external people? Don't get me wrong. I like the idea of the United States government taking on crypto, but it doesn't mean that I don't want varying opinions. You know what I mean? Just saying. I don't want people led by others. I want them to learn from others so that they can make the right decisions. That doesn't seem the way it's going. Hackers use World Liberty Financial co-founders' X account to promote a fake Baron coin. Now, I harp on this every single time. I keep telling you, it's like every week. So we got a checkbox this week. It's like every week there's another hack of an X account. And the commonality between everything, the common factor between everything, is that it's always a freaking X account. It's always a freaking X account. But this guy is going to help us fix the economy. The economy's not broken, but fix spending. Find, fat to cut in the government? Really? And the way they acquired the information? Yeah, no. That's just, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't think that person is capable of helping us. Hurting us, yes. Helping us, don't see it. Riot Platforms is trying to help themselves. They're trying to diversify how they make money. Artificial intelligence, they already do Bitcoin mining, but artificial intelligence and high performance computing are where they're going, and they've hired an external agency to help them find partners in that space. It's very smart. It's very smart, especially if you've got the capacity to do it, and you want to make sure that you're in different areas in case one area takes a dip, another area might pick up. Very smart. Very smart, because how much time is left, for them to make money off of Bitcoin mining? The next step is going to be HPC and AI. It really is. There's nothing you can get around that. I mean, that's a big deal. What else we have going on? We have illegal Bitcoin mining in Malaysia. How was it found out? An explosion. What made it illegal? They were siphoning electricity. They were stealing electricity. So I guess their electrician did not know what they were doing. They got there and they were like, oh, look at all these rigs. Gee, I wonder what happened. That's what went on. So it's crazy. It's absolutely nuts. And we have an Ethereum filing for Ethereum staking. An Ethereum staking ETF by 21Shares. And they filed it through, I think, CBOE. No, not CBOE, by SIBO. That's the proper pronunciation. I filed it through SIBO. And it's got, let me see, the decision, they're expecting a final SEC decision in October or by October. Institutional ETH investment remains cautious despite Goldman Sachs holding $500 million in ETH ETFs. I look at it as they don't know what to do. I think everything will start growing once you see all the other ETFs come online, and then people will be able to pick and choose which one they want to do. And then we'll have, like we have, I think, 2 companies that filed for Bitcoin and Ethereum as a single ETF. I think you're going to start to see normalization there. I think you'll see more than one coin within a digital assets ETF. That's where the money's going to come in. And at that point, I'm telling you, I'm still at the point where why would I want to do that if I can buy it myself directly? It's not like stocks where I can use this company, this company, this company, this company to go buy it. With regard to crypto, I can do it all myself and not need a third party. But why are they popping open all these ETFs, or filing for all these ETFs? It's the fees. They make money off the fees. That's why. That's why. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I've been up since like 3 o'clock. I couldn't sleep. I just couldn't sleep. I'm still not 100%, and I'm just tired. I'm really tired. What else do we have? We have New York State Senator James Sanders Jr. saying we need a task force to get an understanding of digital assets and their impact on the environment and economy. And I'm sitting here and I'm going, yeah, that's the first foray into New York State saying, okay, maybe we need to soften up a little bit. You know, we got 20 states. VanEck report came out and said we have 20 states that are real close to making it happen. 20. Let me see if I can give you a couple. You've got, let's see, assets, Texas, Arizona, Utah, Montana, Iowa, Maryland, Ohio, Florida, Kentucky, New Mexico, and more. And more. And the idea is that these states, you've got 20 states, and it's about, the VanEck report points at about 247,000 BTC could be the impact. And I'm sitting back and I'm going, that's going to be interesting. The big one is going to be great. You want to set up these reserves. Are you also going to allow bills to be paid with digital assets? Because that's the next step, right? I mean, I would love to. I want to make it so that I can walk to the grocery store, pay with crypto. I can walk to the corner bodega, pay with crypto. You know, my bacon, egg, and cheese on a roll, salt, pepper, no ketchup. With my Boost Low coffee, my little blue cup. Just saying. If you're from New York, you know what that is. If you're from New York, you know what that is. That's called a really good breakfast. That's what that's called. A really good breakfast. Whole train car be smelling like it. Just saying. It's awesome. It's absolutely awesome. Wakes you up in the day. You're kind of happy. Or you buy it you're right at the office and you got your spot. Go there, go upstairs to the office, sit down, relax, do your thing. I'm telling you, it's one of the best breakfasts you can have. But I'm sitting here and I'm looking at all these developments and I'm seeing one common thread in the big news. Integration, integration, integration. So when I look at, retail investors, there's still a lot of retail investors out there that have not, and I mean investors, not people that don't know about investment. I'm talking about investors that are still not in on crypto. What is your problem? Reach out to me. I would like to understand why you have such hesitation. You buy into ETFs all the time. You buy into companies that have ETFs all the time. What is your hesitation with crypto? I'm dying to know. And I'm not being funny. I'm being dead serious. With all of this integration, all of the investment, all of the adoption, where are you and why? What has to happen to get you to start buying in? I know with everybody else, we have to educate them on crypto. Got it. Go buy my book, Crypto Foundations for Building Multi-Generational Wealth. That'll give you the clear foundation on what crypto is all about. I have another book coming out about the GMB3. doing your own research, knowing your entries and exits, and absolutely investing deliberately. That book's coming out soon. But really, I would like to understand what the thought process is, because it's not that there's not information out there, but it's how people receive information, right? And we could just be missing something. I'd love to have a conversation with you. Reach out, let me know, right? That's a really big deal to me. Really, really is. Anyway, you know what we should do? That's right. We should get into the numbers. We have a lot of things going on. A lot of things going on. Let me get my notes out of the way. Yeah. All right. So we've got a whole bunch of stuff coming up today. We've got John Deere coming out with numbers, Palo Alto Networks, Moody's Corporation, pay attention to Moody's, Duke Energy, pay attention to that, Airbnb, who else was there? There was somebody else's, Airbnb, Brookfield Corporation. Oh, bear with me. Coinbase is coming out. There was somebody else in the hospitality space. Sands. I think it's Sands that's coming out with something. Control F. Roku is coming out. Oh, no, not that window. Not that window. This window. Control F. There was another one. Oh, DraftKings is coming out. I'm paying attention to how people are spending their money. That's why I'm so interested in certain things, just in case you were wondering. You have Penske Auto Group. That's a big one. That's a big one. Just notice that. That's a big one for numbers. That's a very big one for numbers. For the economy, remember, 8:30 today, we get PPI. Yesterday, CPI came in too hot, and we get PPI today. And I'm sitting here, and I'm telling you, there could be a point where we sit back and we go, yeah, stop thinking he's going to actually lower Fed fund rates. Maybe later this year. Maybe. But right now, he's not going to say it. Nobody in the Fed is going to say it. But really, the consideration leans more toward raising rates than it does lowering rates. And they don't want to say that because, Wall Street would lose their freaking minds. Fear and Greed Index is at 50. We're in the neutral territory now. It was 46 yesterday. You could tell by some of the moves. Solana got bunny hopped by BNB. Just saying. They got bunny hopped. Why? CZ is back. I mean, he's not back running Binance, but he's out and he's making it known that he's out. Just saying. We're up to $117.784 billion in total value locked. That's up about $3 billion. Not bad. Not bad. Now, we've taken a little bit of a hit, with Bitcoin. But literally, look at this. We're moving literally sideways. We're moving sideways on this. That's funny. And I bet you I could draw, let me see something, because I think I could start from like right there. Right there. See, I hate it. I got to click twice. Like, what the heck is that? It's an oversight on their part. Let me draw this up. Up, there you go. Let's draw that out a little bit. Okay. Let's change the color. No, not orange. Let's make it a green. There you go. Let's make it that color. And then let's draw another one from like right there. Do we have 3? We don't. It would have to be these 3. It's not quite 3. Yeah, there's no trend. There's no trend right now. I'm not seeing a trend right now. But you can kind of see how, we're going down over here, but I think we're just going to be moving laterally for a little while. That's what I'm seeing. But I couldn't get 3. I couldn't get line up 3 right here. I could probably maybe get 3 going across right there. Maybe. You want to try it? Let's see. I don't know. see that one. Yeah, I guess you could. Right? You could get this 3 right there. And then I don't think we get another 3. I really don't think we get another 3 over here. No, not at all. Not at all. I know, I keep trying. Let's see, there. Yeah, no. The most we get is 2, and you need 3 to actually, have it, create that trend line. So I'm not seeing it. I don't think so. Yeah. That's a wrap. I keep these just as a reminder that this is where we were going, and then tariffs hit, and we haven't yet recovered from tariffs. We're still in that pink band of 93,434 and 99,655. It's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. I'm trying to make it happen, but it's just not. But we are moving laterally, and when we move laterally, what winds up happening? We start to consolidate, and then we shoot up. And I think that's what we're waiting for. We were touching on that last night. We were having a big conversation about that. Then when you look at the big board, and you're kind of like, oh, what went up? BNB went up big. Ethereum is in a nice place. XRP, BCH. I mean, there are a lot of choices here that I could get into. You can see this red, and it says that ADA is down, but I bought ADA last week, Cardano, and I'm up a bit. I'm up a bit on that. I'm happy. SUI is up a little bit, but I'm a big SUI fan. But you have a lot of choices in here where you could still get in. Solana's dropped below 200. For those of you that like Solana, that could be an opportunity for you. I have now become not a Solana fan because they have not shown me, transparency. And that's a big deal to me. If you can't be transparent, I don't think I should be giving you my money. Just saying. Or adding to your benefit. Like, yeah, nah. When you look at the numbers straight across, you can start to see, well, Bitcoin is down a little bit in terms of how much money that's made year to date. Ethereum is down a bit still, with year to date. XRP is still up. You have some neutrals right here. Who's the next one that's up? Litecoin up. Who else? Mantra. I have a bag of Mantra. Thank you, Joaquin, for putting me onto that one. But you're seeing a lot of big downs. Big downs. All coins are taking it on the chin in a major fashion. Excuse me, in a major fashion. There's nothing that's doing amazingly well. XTC network has been pretty steady, though. That's interesting. I used to own XTC, but I took the slot away. I had to hold on for too long, and when I got back to break even, I was like, okay, I'm done. I was like, I'm not holding on to that. Immutable's taking a big hit. Big hit. So yeah, and then when you look at, the GMB crypto tracker, let's take a look at the losers. All right. Who are the big losers? Fartcoin down again, right? 8.49%, 3.99 GMBX factor. Anybody else on here I'm paying attention to? SNEC is down 5.72% with a GMBX factor of 1. SNEC is going to be fine. Like, seriously, SNEC is going to be fine. It's, for some reason, it just has that staying power. It's doing well. So I'm like, SNEC is going to be fine. It'll do that. I'm like 100% sure it'll do that GMBX factor. Not a problem. And then that's it. Your BitGet token at 5%. You got a GMBX factor of 0.45. Excuse me. Another one that I'm like, yeah, it'll be fine. Right? It'll absolutely be fine. Let's look at the winners. When you look at the winner side, Pancake Swap up 37% overnight. Wow. A GMBX factor of 13.60. Wow. That was big. That's a big move. Holy moly. A lot of people paying attention to this one. I'm not going to talk about it. Ha 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 ha. Who else is here that I should be paying attention to? Notcoin up 10.61%. Interesting. A GMBX factor of 8.11. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think it's making it. BNB coin up 9.57, GMB X factor of 0.11. I'm just saying, pay attention to this. Pay attention to these opportunities. These, to me, are opportunities for sure. When I'm looking at Lido being up 8.11% with a GMB X factor of, what is that, 3.29? Yeah, I'm kind of feeling that. Definitely kind of feeling it. Injective, 7.22% with a GMB X factor 2.51. Jitto, I almost walked by that one. Jitto up 7.48% with a GMB X factor of 1.04. I think they'll make it for sure. Injective, I think they'll make it. Cosmos is up. That's interesting. Cosmos is up 6.76% with a GMB X factor of 7.93. I still have no faith in Cosmos. Not that they're not a good project. It's just that there are so many other more interesting projects that are out there. Could Cosmos come back? They could, but I think they need to boost up that whole on-street, knowledge base. Just, hey, what are we doing, right? Just get out there with what are we working on? Quant is up 6.45% with a GMBX factor of 3.58. I don't know. SUI is up 6.25% with a GMBX factor of 0.53. Absolutely. Beam is up, 6.22% with a GMBX factor of 3.08. I think Beam could actually make it. Floki is up 5.77% GMBX factor of 2.55. I have to tell you, I think Floki can come back. I really do think Floki can come back. It's taken a hit, but look at that. It's still in the top 100. Just saying. Anyway, everybody, this is Eddie J on crypto for growmybag.tv. I hope you like what I'm doing. If you do me a favor, smash the likes, tell your friends about us, and absolutely become a bagger or big bagger by going to http growmybag.tv/sign-up. Big baggers are only $120 a year, and baggers are only $12 a year. We have over 7,000. Actually, I think by now we have over 7,100, articles that you can read through and actually learn from. And we've got more coming. The big baggers, we have that monthly big bagger private video conference call. You know that, right? Once a month. We all get together, compare notes, share notes, ideas, tips, tricks, all of it. All of it. And there's way more to come. You'll see. I know people have been waiting for a really long time, but man, is there a lot of work to do. Holy moly. But it's going to be very soon. Very soon. I might be able to show you a little something tonight. How's that? I might be able to show you a little something tonight. That's going to be a lot of fun. Anyway, this is Eddie J on crypto for growmybag.tv. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your patience. And most importantly, thank you for your trust. I greatly appreciate you. All of you. Have a good one. Bye-bye.